Hey, is that folk music that you play there? What is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Brunzi, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horse.
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was born on Independence Day, July 4th. They signed their lives away that I might form a more perfect union. But I'm not perfect. I never claimed to be my architect. Were men who believed in life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Yeah, I am a father, I am a mother, I am a neighbor, unlike no other. I am a wise man, I am a newborn child. Oh, I am America. People came in any way they could on iron ships and things made of wood because they believed in streets paved with gold. Oh, but they learned by the hammer and the axe that what is earned on their broken backs is worth more than I could ever give. I am a father, I am a mother, I am a neighbor, unlike no other. I am a wise man, I am a newborn child. Oh, I am America. By the Almighty God, but I can't rest from those who want me gone. Every day's a test whether I will endure. So I leave it up to you to stand and fight for all that we could lose and keep alive in the harbor burning bright. Father, I am a mother, I am a neighbor, I'm like no other. I am a wise man, I am a newborn child. Oh, I am America. Oh, I am America.
All right,
Thank you.
all right.
Thank you.
The show is Horses Sing None of It. My name is Ralph Litwin, and our guest today is Arlon Bennett. And he's here with, on the other end of this set is Bob Harris on guitar.
Hey, Ralph.
How you doing, Bob?
Good to see you. Good to see you. It's been a while, right?
It's been a long time.
A long time. Good to be here.
Good to have you.
Thank
And who else is the rest of the band?
And on my Bob's right and my immediate left is R.T. Miller on the cajon, right?
Sitting on it.
Sitting on it.
I'm sitting on it.
He's doing what everyone tells him to do. And to my immediate right between us, Ralph, is Mr. Gordon Rohrer
How you doing
on the
now?
acoustic guitar.
It's been a while for me too, but I remember way back when with Joe McKay.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's great to be back on the show. Thanks
Good
for
to have
having
you.
us. Yeah, thanks for having us.
That's a nice song you just did.
Thank you, thank you. It kind of rolled off on a July 4th morning about 6 years ago, and I kept it. Yeah.
It's a keeper.
Yeah, I thought it was a keeper. You know, it seems to rock, and I like to make America somebody. So I become America for 3 minutes. That's that's the way I introduce the songs. I like to personify America if I can, if that's possible. So it's great to be back. It's been I think 12 years. I lost count.
Time flies when you're having fun.
That's right. We've been having fun all that time. Yeah.
What else have you got for us?
Well, I've got a song, the next up on the list is a song called Bandana Man, which came about from a trip I took cross-country on a motorcycle a bunch of years ago. I had this dream that I wanted to go cross-country on a bike, and I'd never ridden a motorcycle in my life, and which my mother was appalled at. You know, you want to do what? You know. So, but I did it anyway. I took lessons and I got my license and left on a 4,500-mile journey cross-country and met a lot of interesting folks along the way, and Bandana Man is about one of those folks. So, we'll rip it into it. Ready for Bandana Man?
Okay.
D flat.
We are there.
We'll agree, right? Okay.
He rolled in off the highway like a dog without a home. Bandanas round his head on wheels of faded chrome. Pumping gas, he told me how his life had changed. The war was on in Saigon when they called his name. Bandana Man with a red one for the fallen, white for where they've gone, blue for how it feels. Though he don't know you, he'll stop long enough to tell you. Nothing wipes the tears away like a bandana can. His story goes, he was shooting from a hole, far cry from all those times, hunting deer back home. In a flash from a blast, his best friend was gone. He put a bandana over the face of a mother's only son. Bandana Man with a red one for the fallen, white for where they've gone, blue for how it feels. Though he don't know you, he'll stop long enough to tell you. Nothing wipes the tears away like a bandana can. Came home with honor, came home with pride, came home with a hollow heart and a hitch in his stride. Started up that Harley and heard the calling of the road. I offered up my best salute and watched him go. Bandana man with the red one for the fallen, white for where they've gone, blue for how it feels. Though he don't know you, he'll stop long enough to tell you. Nothing wipes the tears away like a bandana can. Bandana man. Thank you. Thank you. Bob Harris, R.T. Miller, Gordon Rohr, Arlon Bennett. So that's a story about a fellow who was a Vietnam vet, had a lesson to tell me, and couldn't help but write a song about it. Yeah.
Am I correct that these songs are off your latest recording?
Yes, they are. Well, the one I just did was off of the recording before this one called Summer's Voice. And that came out of 2007 or so. But the first one, I America, is on my new recording called World of Possibility. Because it is a world of possibility. So we'll do that one later.
Okay.
Yeah. Next on our agenda is a song, I moved to Princeton back in '94 from Long Island, New York. And one of the reasons I moved to Princeton, a small reason, but maybe smaller than I like to admit, was because Albert Einstein lived there once.
That's why you moved there?
That's when I moved there. If Einstein could live there and thrive there for 19 years of his life, then I can too, you know. So I went there and moved to Princeton for a few years, several years, and stayed in Jersey for 15 years. And the great thing about Einstein was that he said that imagination was more important than knowledge. You know, he was not a big one on reciting facts and figures. He's like, tell me who you are. Tell me what you're thinking about right now. And the great thing about Einstein was, when it came to the theory of relativity, he imagined himself riding a beam of light, and that's how the theory of relativity came about. Because he imagined, what would it be like if I threw a saddle on a beam of light? What would happen? And the world knows now what happened, and he won a Nobel Prize and changed the world in many ways. So I kind of did a similar thing and imagined if I had asked Einstein a question, what would he say? And the question is, well, I'll leave the song to tell you what the question is. The song is called Question for Einstein. If I could ride a beam of light across the universe, imagine how that would be. I'd hit the speed limit, wouldn't age another minute, by special relativity. That's what Einstein dreamt in a thought experiment, to unlock the secret of the stars. But I wonder if he ever thought to endeavor to unlock the secret of the heart. Dr. Einstein, the question I would ask, if you were alive and I were sitting in your class, of all the beauty in your mind and all you know of space and time, what is love? Well, you'd give me that grin scratch your chin. Run your fingers through that hair. Growing ever weary, thinking of a theory greater than your MC square. You knew the power of the sun, but what is that compared to the power shared when two hearts join as one? Dr. Einstein, the question I would ask, if you were alive and I were sitting in your class, of all the beauty in your mind and all you know of space and time, what is love? Well, you ran out of time before you could find the answer to all that is. But I will keep on searching to find the inertia behind a single kiss. Dr. Einstein, the question I would ask, if you were alive and I were sitting in your class, of all the beauty in your mind and all you know of space and time, what is love?
Yeah. That's a great song, Arlon. I love that.
That is very pretty.
Thank you very much. I'll send you the check is in the mail.
Okay.
Thank you very much for that. That was that's like my personal theory of relativity.
I heard a thing about Einstein that he once starred in a comedy movie, a silent film,
Really?
and Charlie Chaplin saw it and said, "I thought I was the Einstein of comedy, and now I know that Einstein is." But the government suppressed it because they didn't want the brilliant scientist to be
Portrayed
as an absent-minded professor.
Right. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Every time I do that song, I hear a new story about Einstein like that fascinates me and adds to my little collection of Einstein stories, I recently, my brother-in-law's got a friend who heard that song, and he said, Einstein, he was a bastard. He was mean to his wife. He married his cousin. He has all these. I was like, oh, don't ruin my perception of Einstein. I mean, he was human too. So what can you say?
I have a great story about Einstein.
Yeah.
I can't tell it.
Why not?
I'm sorry. Can't tell it.
Why not? I want to hear.
Tune in next time.
It wouldn't work on public.
Oh, I see. It wouldn't work on public TV. Okay. Well,
Good to be private TV.
I'll hear it on the way home then.
Okay, well, folks can find out more information about your recordings and your performance schedule by going to arlonbennett.com.
Correct. Yeah.
Two
arlonbennett.com.
N's, two T's in
Yeah. ARLONBENNETT.com. And I also started a new blog, a new website called The Healing Project, which is at thehealingproject.net. And that is a newly formed thing that's unfolding really every day about my sort of battle with defeating or showing up Parkinson's disease. And so I just put together the Healing Project to form a healing network to heal from the thing. And so that's that, thehealingproject.net. You want to add to that? No?
No, I think that's
Okay.
good.
Yeah, and it's, the official color has become purple, so this is my healing project garb, as you will. So, you want to be the change, you guys?
Sure.
Yeah,
can
do
do
another one?
change.
We're doing okay, Ralph? Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. This one, my little girl came home from school today saying, Arlon, Daddy, we need the chorus to one of your songs. My teacher wants us to sing it at the program in school. And this really happened earlier today when they came back from home from school. And that song is Be the Change, and this is it right now. A woman stepped on the bus like any one of us after a hard working day. She walked halfway back to a seat marked for blacks and took her place. She was someone who really understood how a law could be a crime. When she wouldn't give her seat to a white man on his feet, yeah, it was time to be the change you want to see around you. Be the right in a world of wrong. Be the one to make a difference. Be the change, be the change. Many years before, another place, another war, in a struggle to be free, a wise barefoot man had hit his own plan to fight the enemy. He said it makes no sense to use violence as a means to an end. And we must rise above what they would do to us, so we become like them. So be the change you want to see around you. Be the right in a world of wrong. Be the one to make a difference. Be the change. Be the change. It's the pull of a lever. It's the sound of your voice. It's now or it's never. Oh yeah, don't you know? It's a choice to be the change you want to see around you. Be the right in a world of wrong. Be the one to make a difference. Be the change. Be the change.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That came around long before it became fashionable for me. Anyway, I wrote this song long before, a certain presidential campaign ripped it off from me. Kidding. It's actually I ripped it off from Gandhi. So we all are borrowing something from somebody at some point. But so that was Be the Change, and I'm happy that my daughter's going to be singing in her class, and that's what music is for.
It's a good one.
Thank you.
Well, I think we just have time to take it out
Okay.
with the last number.
Okay.
So thanks for being our guest.
Ralph, it's my pleasure to be here. When I was first here and you said you had a 10-year wait, I was like, wow, that's a long time. I was like, wow, I didn't bother you for a while. But thank you very much for having me and us, especially Gordon Rohrer on guitar and bass. R.T. Miller on percussion and wisecracks. And one incredible Bob Harris on multiple stringed instruments. Let's see if this thing's on sale.
Excuse me, doing Red Hot Kids?
No, World of Possibility.
Possibility,
Yep.
of course.
Well, I didn't. Didn't play my guitar most songs because my movement in my right hand is a little bit impaired from this wonderful gift of mine. But I'm going to knock it out anyway because it's a world of possibility, and we're going to prove it right now.
Yeah.
So if I jang-a-lang a bit, so what? Horses sing none of it anyway.
Tell me when you're ready.
Okay. Let me just warm up for a second. If you can walk, you can dance. Talk, you can sing. Rock, you can roll, yeah, you can do almost anything. Anything. If you can think, you can dream. If you can dream, you can fly. Fly, you can seek. Seek and you will find the missing piece to the puzzle of your life. The one that disappeared just when things were going right. Close your eyes and you will see a broken world is a world of possibility. Yeah. Possibility. Yeah, I know. You've been dealt a cruel hand by the master croupier. Don't seem fair, but now you've got to play. So double down with an angel from above. Stand your ground and soon you will discover the missing piece to the puzzle of your life. The one that is